Well, good evening, my friends. Had a wonderful day today. Went down and rode up and down the beach a couple of times. Seen all kind of pretty little ladies. It can't hurt to look. But anyway, we got one lone duck out there. I don't know where the rest of the herd's at. I'm almost certain they'll be coming around soon. But man, was it a glorious day. Whew. It was pretty hot. But it was beautiful, y'all. Beautiful. The waves just rolling up on the shore. I should have took some video of it, doggone it. I didn't even think of it. I was up there relaxing, chilling. Yeah. It's a pretty evening too. A lot of blue sky left. Couple more days. I'll be doing some backflips. I appreciate all y'all viewing my story on that and liking it and commenting on it. It's highly appreciated, my friends. 200, what I got? 259 subscribers, which every time I get one, it's like hitting the lotto. It makes me feel so good. Been stuck on, what is it, 260? Is it 265, I think? Been stuck on that for a while, so if one of y'all want to subscribe to me, I'd sure appreciate it. I get 1,000, I get over 1,000 views, but no likes. I don't know, I can't make y'all do nothing. Y'all need to do what you want to do, but out of all them, 1,000 views and just 2 likes, I sure would appreciate more likes from y'all. Just an old guy trying to make the channel work, But we'll see what happens. It don't happen overnight from what they tell me. I've only been doing it since last summer, so it hadn't been that long. 380 videos, I think. And you can see them little things on our poles. They're all up and down the street. There's one over there. I don't know exactly what day it was. It was one day, the end of last week. I live here in the Santa Fe, Texas, Galveston County. We're the ones that we had a high school shooting and several people died, and it was terrible. So they come around. The mother of one of the boys that died just lives around the corner. Known her since she was a baby and lost her son. School shooting, that's so terrible. They ought to have armed guards at school. I know they got the school police and all. Arm the teachers, do something, Like me, I carry. I barely go to bed without carrying. I've been carrying since long as I can remember, long before you could get a license. I wasn't never worried about getting caught because I don't go around showing it. Here in Texas, we got open carry. But who would want to do that? I wouldn't want to do that. I don't. Of course, I'm sitting here telling the world, but I wouldn't want everybody to know that I'm carrying. Don't make much sense of me sitting on here saying I am, but whatever. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not going to be caught left out. Just put it that way. And even without the carry, I can pretty well take care of myself very nicely. And we just got one duck. I don't know where the other crew is. See that little box up there? That's old cat cat scratch came in that. Screwed it to the big old branch right there, cut a hole in the front of it, this side of it, about the size of a squirrel, a little bigger. Now I got a couple little babies living in it. I'm fixing to make me some, I was looking online, I'm fixing to make me some duck bins or whatever you want to call it. It's basically the same thing like that, except the holes in the side, you know. Not on the top like I did it up there, but they was roosting on my fence over here. I don't know if, can you see that fence? Yeah, over there by that trash can. Had about 15 or 20 of them roosting there a couple of days ago on the fence. So they can come and stay here if they like. I take care of them, winter, summer, don't matter. See, we got some doves up there collecting. See on this? Yeah, zoom in on them. There's only one now. There was 4 or 5 a minute ago, but they're getting ready to come down and get them a treat. But anyway, friends, got a little sunburn. A little bit of a burn. Beautiful beach down there. That's where I was born and raised, Galveston, Texas. I moved here in my little country town when I was 16. I didn't move here, my parents dragged me here. I was a little old hippie and she brought me in this little country ass town. I had hair down to my butt. First thing they told me when I got to school registered, it's gotta go. I said, you're out of your mind. My mama said, it's gotta go, so it went. I was mad at her for so long. But anyway, I'm a country folk boy now. You couldn't pay me enough to go back to Galveston. There's some doves dropping in. Yeah, I love my little country town. Y'all can look it up, Santa Fe, Texas. Probably about, I don't know how many, what the population is now. When I moved here, it was 2. No. It was very few. There's some doves getting their share. I don't know where all the ducks are. One lone duck. Normally the other one's with it, you know, the male and female. He must be cheating on her. Or that might be the female. I can't tell until they're together because I'm sure the male's the bigger one, I guess. She's gonna get in that water in a minute probably. But anyway, I hope y'all had a blessed day. Saturday night, it's the night. Y'all go out and have you some fun. Enjoy. Just be careful. You know what I mean. It's not worth getting in no trouble over, you know, catching a little buzz. Everybody likes to party. Nowadays, they nail you, hammer you hard with a DWI, Lord. Yeah, they can nail you to the wall. You better have $10,000, $15,000 to get out of it. It's hard to get out of them now. I don't do no, I may have a little glass of wine here and there. I quit drinking and smoking at the same time. Long, many, 25 years ago probably. And don't miss none of them. I've been about as drunk as you can get. I don't miss them next days, you know, them next mornings, Lord. Never did drugs, you know, I wasn't, all my friends were a bunch of drug addicts. I was the black sheep of the family, of the friendly. They didn't do no really hard drugs, but they took their few pills and they what else? They smoke their marijuana. Of course, that ain't nothing nowadays. Whenever I go out to the club and they would have some, I might hit one, take a hit, get my little buzz going before I go in the club, but nothing I got used to. I didn't like it. But anyway, I guess I'm babbling on enough. About ready to take myself inside, take a shower, and watch something. I don't know what I'm gonna watch. Find something on the tube. Y'all hit that like button for me. God bless y'all. Again, y'all be safe and love the ones you love, Tell them you love them every single day, my friends. So with that, looks like we got a dove party happening. With that, I think we're gonna call it a night, my friends. Yes, indeed. Okay, y'all, have a blessed one. Peace and love, my friends. Till next time. Hit that like button, please. Thank you. I'm out.